back to another video. If you're new here, I'm Dishon King. Today we're going to be doing a very special nighttime skincare routine. Like, this is something that I actually do in real life, like hitting up a friend, FaceTiming, doing my skincare routine, and then going to bed. And that's literally what we're going to be doing today. My girl Tasha is going to be joining us tonight, and I'm really excited to be chit-chatting with her. We be keying, so ain't no telling how this video is going to go. So if you're interested, just continue watching. But don't forget to like this video, subscribe to my channel, and also turn on those post notifications so you don't miss out on the next time that I upload a video. And yeah, without further ado, let's go ahead and bring out Natasha. Hey boo, how are you? we already off to...
I'm good, how are you?
I'm good. Welcome to the channel, Natasha. We are going to be doing a full nighttime skincare routine. Both of our products are going to be in the description below, so you can shop the products I use and also the products Tasha uses. Our links are going to be down below if you are interested in copying anything. First thing I'm going to be using is the Bioma Jelly Cleanser. I got this from Target. If you guys watched my weekly vlog where, I believe it was the one that I went to a wedding and I met Mariah the Scientist.
That brand?
Yes, it's in Target. It's actually really good. And
I was wondering, the packaging caught my eye, so I was trying to figure out, like, do I want it or am I just going to be a product order?
it's rare that I like a product so quick. After using it like 2 times, I was like, oh yeah, this the one.
So I'm going to double cleanse today because I wore makeup yesterday and I just feel like my face is still trifling. So I'm going to start with this Juice Beauty Cleansing Oil.
Oh, okay.
Like, I feel like the Dermalogical one is like oil, but it's like a thinner oil. This one is like thick.
Oh, okay.
It's thick. But it gets the job done. I just don't like the consistency.
That probably comes in handy if you got on like a full...
Yeah, I know you worked all day, so.
Speaking of, let's go into our first topic. YouTubers with a 9 to 5. Now that like influencer culture is like a thing now and it's become more prevalent, there are certain characteristics and a lifestyle, almost like an aesthetic, if you will, that is associated to an influencer moniker. They don't have a 9 to 5, they have all the time in the world, all they do is take pictures, do content, and it's like this soft life, right? You know, there's people like us, you know, I have my 9 to 5 because, you know, I'm not quite there yet with being a full-time YouTuber. And then you have your business that you've always had, you know, for years, the glam next door. The glam who? The glam next door, duh. What are your thoughts on just like YouTubers with a 9 to 5? Just people kind of just like being all in your pockets at the end of the day. That's my thoughts on
Honestly,
it.
that's what it is. This is my thing. Since when is it a bad thing to have a job?
Hello, like.
To support yourself. I feel like the issue is that people are deeming you having a 9 to 5 or a traditional job as you not being a successful influencer. Which is unfortunate that is the stigma, but that's not always the case. Just like if you're an entrepreneur, business is up and down. Some people don't like living on the edge like that. Some people like security, stability. I find nothing wrong with having a stable life. So I think that people need to start looking at people who don't do full-time influencing as unsuccessful or, oh, they're down bad or this and that. I just think people are very out of touch with reality.
Exactly, I think so too. Some of you may, you know or watch Ashley Devana. She is one of the more recent influencers. At one point she was a full-time YouTuber. Now she made the decision recently to go back into the workforce, and she has an office corporate job now. She now does, you know, content creating part-time. It just puts like a microscope more on just like your life.
But also, as somebody who watches Ashley, if she sees this, hey girl, but I feel like creating content was taking a toll on her mental health. So for her, it wasn't, I don't really think it was a financial thing. I think people have to realize when you're creating content, you're constantly being burnt out in a sense versus going to your, I'm not saying a 9 to 5 is always fun, but you kind of know what you're going to do when you go clock in and when you clock out. There's really no creative juices flowing. There's no disappointment that you spent hours doing this job and it didn't do good. Just like if you make a video and it flops, or you post a picture and it flops, it will affect your mental after a while, you know? So for her own sanity, I feel like she decided to get a job, which is fair because social media is a lot. Like, it can become a lot if you already, are dealing with other things and all that. I'm gonna be cleansing now. I'm gonna be using my Keys Golden.
I had a feeling you was going. Oh my god, rub it in my face. Oh my god. I want one so bad. When I went to Sephora the other day, I saw them and I was like, oh my god, I want one so bad. And they have the big one too. I was like, I want one.
I saw the big one, but I just was like, my face is not that big. So like.
Girl, you see this forehead? This forehead big as hell, child. I need the big one. I took it as like her breaking that stigma. Even though I don't think that was her intent, it was more so just like, hey, here's an update on my life. But I don't think she realized the impact that she had on like disrupting that narrative,
I also feel like, she didn't have to tell us that she got a job.
Right. Right.
People have to remember with content creators, influencers, people only show you what they want to. She could have literally been working a job this whole time, never knew.
Exactly.
Never knew. So the fact that she even, decided to share that was amazing.
I agree.
Bringing people along on her journey, because let's also be real. With somebody with a huge following, most of your audience works 9 to 5. How is it going to be more relatable, more, inspiring? Because yeah, we love influencer culture and like to get up at 5 a.m. and make your avocado toast and go for a run and a walk, whatever.
Pilates, that's the new thing now.
Right. How is that relatable to your everyday life? Are you going to get up at 5 a.m. to do those kind of things, write in your journal and all that stuff? No, you're going to roll out of bed and barely make it to work. That is the reality of that. So I don't know why people act like influencers are not real people. Like, we're not Sims characters. We're real people.
Not Sims characters.
No, I say that all the time. I really feel like people look at influencers and think that they're like Sims characters. It's like, oh, you should do this like this. You should wear your hair like this. You should live like this and do this and do that. And it's like, human, hello. Let's go life.
Yeah. By the way, I'm using my Clarisonic spin brush. You guys know I use this in pretty much all of my
baby.
I know, and they don't be making these no more, child. I got the last one.
How I found out, you guys? Let me tell you guys how I found out. So, I see this man every night with his Clarisonic, and I'm like, well, I want something extra to watch something. So I get up and I tweet. I'm like, y'all, should I get a Clarisonic or Foreo? Everybody's like, girl, they don't make that no more.
On Twitter, I literally replied to her. I was like, If you're not new to my channel, then y'all know I work from home. So this was actually a big blessing for me when I got the job that I have. I don't really talk about like what I do because I just think that's my business. That's my business. And it's also just not important. Like, it really has nothing to do with like, it's not relevant. And I actually like want to forget all about my job when I log out. When I log out, I log in to being a content creator. That's how my life goes. For me, even though I work from home, it's still stressful because I'll be getting emails of like today, a payment from one of my sponsorships, and I got the email in the middle of me working. And I just got so distracted. And I was just like, sometimes I'm emailing brands in the middle of me working. If it's like a quick little reply. When I get off at 5:30 p.m., they're probably getting off too, depending on their time zone, You gotta really juggle and wear both hats all the time. I don't want to say like you have to stay relevant, but to a degree you have to like continue pumping out content to feed the algorithm. But you don't want to be a slave to the internet at the same time.
You'll burn yourself out like that.
Especially early on. But that brings me to our next topic. What are your thoughts on hustle culture and people literally like bullying us into buying homes at like 20, 21, 22, 23?
Dishon skincare routine is very intense and very Yes, I'm on my 3rd product now, but I'm gonna let him have it.
Wait, what have you used?
I'm about to use my Keys Luminous.
Oh, the exfoliator.
Have some fun.
I used that the other day actually.
Everybody cannot be a homeowner. Everybody cannot be a millionaire. Everybody cannot be a business owner. I'm not saying that to discourage people, but that's just the reality. If I buy a home and now I'm having to pay HOA, pay for the grass to be cut, pay for the AC if it goes out, pay for everything. I don't want that kind of responsibility.
I'm renting through a private owner. So like we have like a more closer relationship. If I need something repaired, I'm gonna text my landlord like, look, this broken. I need somebody to fix this. I'm gonna be going in with the Peach and Lily Pore Proof Perfecting Clay Mask. This is actually one of my favorite masks, and they sent this to me in PR. God bless them, girl. But look, you actually get a lot because you don't need much of the product. You only need like a little bit because it's very thick and it's clay, but it doesn't.
Tell me about it.
Me and Tasha have the same mask, and she put like way too much on one day. I was like, girl, you do not need that much.
Yeah, it's like a soft clay mask. It doesn't like dry now.
This bitch can barely get out.
That nigga barely
Get out.
That bitch can barely get out.
Not even just with like owning a home, but like I really feel like there's like this pyramid scheme going on with like, oh, get into tech. Oh, get into tech. Get into tech. You know.
First of all, how are we cracking codes on corporate jobs? Baby, apply and get hired or don't get hired. What are you talking about?
It's not like a secret.
I read on Twitter of this girl, and she's a black girl in tech. She basically is selling courses or like packages. It's not a course, it's a package, and like for $4.99.
Stop. 499
Bones, baby.
bones.
Or she gives you 15 jobs to apply for, like advice and something else, and then the other package was $6.99.
Stop.
And she creates a resume template or a resume. She applies to the jobs for you and gives you like advice and like all that for $6.99. All things that if you're in that industry, those are things that you should be doing yourself. You should not be. Don't get me wrong. I really think that people that lazy should be bamboozled and should be paying that much for stuff like that. But in the same breath, those are things that you should already be doing.
Exactly.
You should know how to go on an interview and what to say. You should know how to apply for your jobs. You should know what jobs to be looking for. Again, if you are in that field.
It's all a lie.
It was all a lie.
It was all a lie.
I'm gonna go with my Fenty mask. I actually love this. Did you get it yet?
I was gonna get it, but Sephora was sold out. My Sephora.
I went in the other day because mine is getting a little. I'm heavy-handed, okay? Mine's getting a little low.
Tasha, it just came out.
It didn't. We can look at the launch day, okay? I got it the first week. Look at the texture. It's like this jello-y, like so weird. And then when you like massage it in, the little like clay things like burst on your face, and then it turns into a clay mask. And I don't know if this is a topic, but I know we have talked about this before. People create content. What did I say the other day?
Oh yeah, the other day when we were talking about
People curate content.
Yeah.
Not showing you their life. Like I can speak on myself. I don't curate content to put on the platform. I literally show you guys what it is when it comes to stuff like this. Like I'm not gonna be like day in my life. I don't wake up at 5 going for a jog at 6 o'clock in the morning, and then like stuff like that. That's not my life. That is curated content.
like, especially with vlogging, right? We vlog our everyday lives. We're not being like, oh, tomorrow I'm gonna do this for the vlog. This day I'm gonna do this for the vlog. No, tomorrow I'm gonna get my nails done and I'm gonna just bring my camera. Like last night I went out with my friends. I brought my camera. I vlog. That's how that
I
goes.
went out and I didn't bring my camera.
You good for that too.
Also, like, let's be real. Sometimes you want things to look a certain way. You can only enjoy yourself so much if you're like, no, let me get it again. Let me get this angle. Let me this.
Yeah.
It becomes a lot when you're out, I don't know about you. You just got it like that. You just got it.
Yeah.
The angle, the lighting.
Yeah, that's honestly just me. Like, anytime I'm out with my friends, my mind is constantly thinking about just like scenery, aesthetic. Yeah.
Kyra's really good at that. Like, I will look back at her vlog and be like, girl, how did you get that angle? And I'll be like, okay. She knows how she wants things to look, but she's still capturing her regular day-to-day life.
Me and her were actually talking about that too. I was like, we're the same in a sense that like having that like artistic eye. You can't explain it. Like if you were to put 3 paintings in front of us, like we would choose the same one type shit because we just kind of have like that same kind of taste.
I know y'all was raised in a barn. Wait, but why do I really have a whole
space in front of you.
But I'm gonna be toning now. I'm gonna be using the Olay Hanger Spin.
Oh, I hate that. I don't like it.
Oh, I like it.
Oh, it has witch hazel, Tasha. Witch hazel is an astringent, so it has like drying properties. So, I mean, of course, if it worked for your skin, it worked for your skin. But as for me and my face, I don't like using anything that has witch hazel if it's gonna be. Yeah, no.
This is where my breakouts be, and it really just helped.
So the next product I'm gonna use, Bioma, again. I don't really talk about this much, but I like it. The only thing about it, it has like a spray, and I don't like sprays. Like, ooh, not me spraying my mirror. As y'all know, I am very heavy-handed with my toner, so I will get a cotton pad, drench that bitch.
Faded tropicals on my dark spots.
Oh, okay. Maybe
when I remember, I've been using it more on my body actually because I heard it works really good. But when I remember, I put it on my face.
Maybe I'll copy you. This is something I feel like we could really kiki about. Is cheating becoming more acceptable in the industry in contrast to cheating in real life? Because you see these things on Twitter and like just social media in general. Tristan Thompson cheated on Khloe Kardashian again.
More women in real life than we know accept their cheating husbands. A lot of women take their husbands back or never leave them for cheating, or they deal with it. It's just different when you hear it. I cannot say how I would react to being cheated on until it happens.
I've personally never been in a serious committed relationship. We can talk or whatever, but like.
I feel like a lot of women know that their men are cheating and they just let it go over their head until they find out, because you can tell if a man is cheating. Like, I've been around men that leave their phones with me, give me access to things, very open. Like, there's no like, what are you doing? So if somebody's typically like that and their pattern changes,
that's
happening.
Yeah.
That's my experience. I never like had a man like hiding his phone, if anything, child, that's me. And not because I'm being a cheater. The group chat be moving, okay?
Oh my God! Don't. Especially if you're dragging your boyfriend in your group chat. Hello.
That's not your business.
He needs to stay out of women business. Stay out of women business.
Okay, so now I'm gonna do a serum. I'm gonna do my glow recipe. Dark spot.
I almost bought that the other day, but I was like,
I like this one a lot better than the CEO. Off the bat, like.
Really?
I like it a lot. So I'm gonna do 2 cups of that. The cheating topic is very interesting, and it goes with any other relationship topic. Do what works for you. The whole like splitting the bills, splitting the rent thing, that conversation, once again, do what works for you. Over there. People get on the internet every day and talk about 100K is not enough money for me to live. Really, it's not. If you want to be honest, it's really not if you break it down. But the reality of it is the average American is not even making $35,000 a year. So what are you guys talking about? The average American, and now you want to sit back and really count your pockets and be like, damn, then maybe I should shut up. It's not but that. So if you do 35 times 35, that's 70. You and your man are making $70K a year. You're gonna have to split the bills.
I don't want to have to split the bill.
You're gonna, but you know, I have dated grown men, so you know, people beneath me at this point. I'm not trying to be. I'm not running away. But I just feel like I have to date a man that makes what I make or more. That it's not up for discussion at this point, because been there, done that, tried to compromise. It does not work for me. It may work for you. Some women believe like I make enough, I can support him and me and our family. You do that. Again, like I said, do what works for. I don't care what anybody says. Men have big egos.
You feel me?
Got a big ego.
It's too strong. A man will be okay with you being the breadwinner until he feels like his ego's a little crushed.
Mm-hmm.
He feels like you're doing things without him because you don't need him. He feels like, and subconsciously he's like, oh, she thinks she's better than me.
They're in a competition.
I literally had a man say that he was jealous of me.
That's very telling. He literally said that. How did that go?
We know how it went.
Oh yeah, we did.
He
Jealousy is a disease. Die slow.
Die slow. Jealousy is a disease. Die slow.
And so I'm gonna do another serum. So listen, so I got this the other day.
Ooh. Peach Slices Snail. Oh, is that? Oh, that's Peach and Lily's like sister brand.
And so on TikTok, the mask went viral. The mask is like sold out everywhere. So I was like, oh, let me try the serum. When I tried it, the way it absorbs into my skin, because you know a lot of people talk about like snail mucus. And, like,
Oh yeah. Oh, do I still have mine?
I cannot wait to get the mask when it comes back with this.
Ooh. Peach and Lily, if you're watching this, I want to
Look,
try
it's
that.
like, you know.
Ooh, I love that. Okay, Gary, it's giving Gary. Meow. I'm gonna go in with this ND Meon's vitamin C serum, and even though this ain't sponsored, I know for a fact my code still works. So use my code Dishon20 to save some bones off. Yeah, it's a lot.
Okay, and you guys, normally well, not normally, I haven't done it well because the shop be dragging. But I would do a little face oil. But honey,
Y'all know how I feel about oils.
he does not like a face oil, and I just feel like, do you not like nice things in your life?
Listen, I have oily combination skin. The only time I use the face oil is after I use eye cream to like seal in the moisture. That's it. I don't like using it on my face because it. Why are you doing me that? Don't do me. Me doing my skincare at night, it really like helps me reflect. And usually I'll have like music playing too, like soon as I get home to you, maybe I'll do what I gotta do.
And you know, somebody told me like put the rest of your skincare like on your hand, like rub it in.
I do that too. I do that. I'm gonna use my.
Yeah, I was like, you have the other one. Okay, so that one is like for like eczema.
Say it again. You got eczema? Turmeric. This is the brightening.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, this is brightening.
That's why I got the faded one, because that one they were like is for like different like skin things, nothing for like dark spots, but it makes sense.
Okay, so we're back, y'all. My phone died. Natasha took her wig off, so it's time for us to wrap this up. I am gonna go in with 2 more products. Me being way behind. I'm gonna be using my Istin K-Ox Eyes Eye Cream. Y'all know if y'all been watching me for a while, I use this like this is my favorite eye cream ever.
And he's gonna put it on his lips too.
Ooh, not you clocking. You already know. Tasha's a member of the kingdom. By the way, I think that's what I'm gonna be calling like you guys from now on, like my kingdom. I put eye cream on my lips because the skin under your lips and the skin under your eyes are relatively very, very similar. Your lips also age too. You don't want, you know, them cracky.
You don't want booty hole lips.
Not booty hole.
You know.
I'm so done. Oh, second to last thing I'm gonna use is my retinol. Well, this is just a little bit. Just a little bit. Second to last. Don't. I'm done. I promise I'm done. That's probably what I will talk. The Naturium Retinol Complex Serum. So it's alternative retinol. It uses bakuchi oil. Bakuchi. It's a very it's a retinol complex alternative, so it's naturally derived. And Naturium is like one of my favorite brands ever. Like they're actually my dream brand to work with.
Congress said their vitamin C serum is good. I haven't tried it. It's always sold out.
Yeah, I need to try it. I want to try it so bad. Have you ever gotten Botox?
No.
I need to get some more. Like it's.
So you get Botox?
I used to.
I see my mother age and my grandmother age, and I really feel like black don't crack. So.
I mean, that's true, but black will crack if you don't take care of it. A little Botox ain't hurt nobody.
I don't like needles.
I don't mind them, actually.
Are you pressuring me into
conforming to Eurocentric beauty standards? Yes.
Yeah.
Making you want to be like everybody else. Tasha, why do you want to be like everybody else? You want to be like everybody, Tasha.
I'm a follower.
You're a follower. You don't have a mind of your own. You don't think for yourself. You want to do everything that like everyone wants to do.
Yeah.
Last product, now last. Peach and Lily Matcha Pudding. cream. I rotate moisturizers. Like for a while I was using the Key Soul Care Skin Transformation, and I really like that one too. Ooh, not girl, we gonna edit that out. Oh no. I need to put this on my neck too. I forgot about that.
What is your tattoo say?
Oh, my tattoo is like 1717. Yeah, I like it because my birthday is September 17th. And I don't know, just like the number 7 is like my favorite number.
Big Lotto.
Big Lotto! Well, that concludes today's video, you guys. I know some of our topics were, you know, just that's just us. Like we're all over the place. If you enjoyed today's video, make sure you give it a thumbs up. Subscribe to my channel, and also people like to watch me and not subscribe, and I'm just like, I don't understand. Follow Tasha, subscribe to her channel, all her socials, all of our products, everything will be linked down below. Thank you so much for watching, and I will see y'all in the next video. See you later.